Double text got me out of my element. I don't wanna feel like I'm settling. Double texting you. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Morgan Flowers. As you can see from the title, we're going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me, where we talk about life updates, content ideas for the future. We talk a little bit about competitiveness in a relationship. So keep on watching if you want to see how I got here. Hey guys, so we're actually going to jump right into hair first, because I figured it's no sense in doing my makeup before I do my hair, because like I may have to, girl, wait, let me just say, I just sat here for 20 minutes trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my hair. So I'm probably just going to co-wash it just so that it's a little bit easier to manage, and then I'm going to blow dry it and like probably do like a claw clip type of vibe. That's what it's giving right now. I'm trying not to put a scrunchie in it too much, but I'm gonna do my hair first, and then by the time you guys see me again, I'll probably have it tied up of some sort, because the way it's looking right now, yeah, we need some love up here. So I'll be right back. So it's been a second for you guys, but literally an hour for me. Okay, I was gonna do my hair on camera, but y'all, when I say just struggling, usually like I do like a twist style or something that'll help me style my hair a little bit better. But since I hadn't done that, it was a struggle just doing my hair. And then I'm trying not to put the scrunchies in it. So, but what did I end up doing? I ended up putting a scrunchie in it. But what I decided to do, instead of putting it low where my hair is breaking, I decided to move it up some. But y'all, like, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of the high bun. I don't know what it is. I could just never really get into it for my face shape and just like my head shape. It just never really gave for me. So I'm trying not to convince myself that I don't like it, because the moment I say I don't like it and I'm doing it over, Morgan's not going anywhere. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. So I'm like, you know what, let me just do my hair off camera, try to make it look half decent, and just still enjoy the rest of the video. I want to continue filming for y'all, because y'all, I would have chalked the whole, if I would have got discouraged about my hair, y'all know how it can get, right? I would have chalked the whole day, okay? Just like not being confident, you know? So I decided to just say, you know what, Morgan? Just keep on going. So here we are. The rest of the video, like I said, I didn't do my hair, but it will be outfit. As you guys saw, outfit. We're going to talk about my perfume. Like I said, just get dressed with me. We're going to just do the whole shebang. So let's jump right into it. So I moved you guys in a tad bit closer. I did end up putting some sunscreen on, which is probably why I look a little greasy. Y'all, I've been using the Black Girl sunscreen and I really like it, but it does give you a little bit of a greasy look. I did see another influencer say that. So it is a little on the greasy side. So I'm looking in the mirror. My mirror is over here, but I do have my my milk primer. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't give me a greasy feel. This isn't like a matte primer or anything like that, but let's just keep on moving, okay? So y'all already know me. I do have everything that I want to talk about with you guys. I just want to do like a little bit of a life update. I haven't done one of these sit down chit chatty videos in just such a long time. And you know, I can chat, you know, sometimes when I feel like it, or when there's a topic that I want to talk about. So as far as like a life update, I've been really just trying to focus on just doing things in a healthier way. One thing about me is I've always had a uncomfortable relationship with my body. So like I could just never see my body how other people see it, and it's created just this like perception of myself that's hard to get over. So I'm trying to push towards a healthier mindset, and I think that sometimes a healthier mindset also starts within, basically. So I've been just doing things in a more of a healthy way, drinking more water, and I've been going on the walks and trying to get in the gym a little bit more often, and just really taking care of my insides, eat better, you know, like just really trying to take care of myself so that I don't see my body in such a bad light, you know? Like I'm trying to explain it in a way that makes a little bit more sense, but like if I know that I'm doing all that I need to do for the health of my inside, then how can you not like it outside? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing what you need to do to keep your body intact, and you're going to the gym and you're burning calories and you're staying active, and what you hate, what don't you like, you know? So I'm just trying to like get that in my mind and not being so hard on myself when it comes to stuff like that. Sorry y'all, the way I just took an hour spending on my hair, I didn't even get a chance to take all my makeup stuff like out and set it out for me to get started. But the first thing I'm going to do is start with my eyebrows. I do use the Benefit brow pomade, and this is the one that I use. And this is in the shade 4.5, which is a neutral deep brown. So it does show up brown, but this is, I think this is the next, this is the one before black. Like this is probably the darkest you can go before you get to a black. And I don't want black eyebrows now. I wanted to go with my I wanted to go with my natural look. So I do use the 4.5. I'm tripping right now because I need to brush my brows first. I haven't had them done since Tulum, and that was a little while ago at this point. That was a good month ago. So I don't get them done that often, but when I do get them threaded, I get them threaded, okay? That's it and that's all. Like I said, my mirror's over here, so just give me a second. I can't really talk while I do this, so hold on. So when it comes to brows, I don't do a whole lot, but I do like to focus on a stroking motion just with this little small brush. And I like to give it a little bit of a stroke just to kind of like not make them hair-like, but kind of make them hair-like. And then I'll just like fill in this end part so that my brow doesn't look too skimpy on the sides. I did switch my mirror to the side. Now I'm looking over here because there was like a glare on the other side that was like interrupting how I was picking up the lighting. For the middle, I just do a little fill in. I don't do a whole lot to my brows at this point. Like I keep it simple, and this makeup look for today is going to be simple as well. I'm just not a huge glam girl, and I think a part of that is just because I just got into makeup so late. So like the girls that are glam girls now probably were doing makeup since they were younger. Like they know what they're doing. And me, I like to keep it simple. It just looks very like nice and flawless, just like a simple clean look. It don't look too much like, you know, that's just my vibe. So that's pretty much what I do for my eyebrows initially, and then the next step of my eyebrows, I like to go in and just fill in the bottom. I'm looking for my concealer. I like to go in and just fill in the bottom of my lashes with this Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This is the one that I've been using in Chestnut, and like I said, I just use it for the bottom just to kind of shape the eyebrows. I need to clean my makeup brushes too. Yeah, I don't even know what I was doing before or what I was using before, but this is kind of the way to go. Like, and then as you can see, my placement of the placement of my fingers on my face, I'm screaming. But like I feel like that just gives me more stability, and then I just shape it. Usually I just do the bottom too. I honestly don't even really do much to the top. I'll do like this side. Like I'll literally just go like this. Boop. And that's it. I won't do like up here. I just literally do that and that, because again, just wanting that more of a natural look. I don't want it to look too shaped out. Like my blending skills ain't all that good to be trying to do all of that. So we just gonna keep it nice and simple today, okay? If I didn't mention, I'm going to a baby shower, and y'all know I don't need to get all dressed up and cute for a baby shower, but I haven't done like a video like this in so long. So I was like, Morgan, this is the one time this week that I know I'm gonna be wearing something kind of cute. Y'all, I spent forever trying to find an outfit, and I finally found one. So I'm like, all right, let's get this video going. And yeah, so I'm about to just kind of blend out the concealer now. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use for that. What do I be using? I need more brushes. What kind of brushes do y'all use? Because y'all, AliExpress, I had to be in like high school, something like that. I got these little wooden brushes off AliExpress. I still have some, and I also have some Real Technique brushes. And then I have, what is this? Okay, this is BH Cosmetics. So I have a couple different types of brushes in here. I always hear about the Sephora brushes being pretty good, but brushes be a little pricey. Like a set. Like, I mean, maybe what I'll do is I'll go to Ulta and just try to find something like that and see what I can find. But anyway, as you guys can see, I'm just blending in, really just cautiously trying to stay in this area, but also just trying to make sure I'm getting the concealer and not messing up my lines too much. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do my eyebrows. As you can see, it kind of has a better shape to it. I do need to blend it out a little bit better. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take my beauty blender as well, and I'll just dab over it really lightly just to pick up that excess makeup. But anyway, as I'm blending this out, I had this video idea. Like, y'all, when I say this idea has been on my mind for months, like I literally have a little sticky note on my computer just with ideas about topics to talk about. I wanted to do like a podcasty type of vibe. Like, not a podcast, y'all. let me take that out your mind. Don't listen to me saying podcast, please. Not really a podcast, but I want it to be like a series on my channel. Like, you know, like just something that is specific to me and to my channel. Always had the idea either like mojitos with Morgann or mimosas with Morgann, where we just like chill. You know how Aaliyah's Face has girls night in, and I saw Chelsea Janae do What Would Chelsea Do. I saw Jude Denise do Jude's Diary. Like, I love that type of vibe. I'm trying to think, I feel like Dana Alexia, did Dana Alexia have something? Let me see. At one point Octavia B was doing tea time with Octavia, I guess, where they were just like talking and chatting and just like making it more interactive. And Judy was saying like in her video that this just for the video, those videos are just for when she wants to chat a little bit more. So I understand that completely, because there comes a time where like I just want to talk to y'all, get y'all opinions about stuff. I try not to do so much of it in my vlogs because like again, I can talk if I want to talk. So I try to just incorporate stuff like this here and there so that I can get some words out. So basically I'm just using a napkin and I'm just dabbing the excess, pretty much how I said I do with my beauty blender. And I'm just trying to get the excess so I'm not like out here looking crazy. It's a baby shower, so there may be pictures. I'm not sure I'll be able to stay for the entirety of the baby shower, but you know, let's just look presentable. Okay, let's look presentable. And then I thought about taking a picture too, so I'm like, yeah, let's make our makeup look cute today. Okay. So basically I have like all these different ideas, just topics to talk about with the series. And I actually thought about doing it with my friends so that they can have, you guys can hear some different opinions. So I don't know, I've been having this thought, like, y'all, I mentioned it to my sister and my best friend like months ago, and it just hasn't come to life. The only thing that's hard about that is just like me having to wait for them, you know, like it'll have to be a time where we can literally all get together and do it, you know. And I don't want that series to be relying on just whenever we can get together, you know. I want to, if it's gonna be a series, then make it a series, like make it something that people are looking forward to, something that you guys can like maybe go back to. It's like not just one video, you know. So I don't know, I'm trying to decide if I want to just do it with me or maybe just like sporadically, you know. Maybe that's what I'll do, like sometimes they'll come and then whenever we can get together I'll do it like that and basically split it up that way. So anyway, that was just a thought of mine. I'm just gonna use, I'm usually not really an, you know what, I'm not an eyeshadow girl or like that. Like look at me, I'm like literally putting it back and forth because I'm not really sure if I want to do an eyeshadow. I am wearing brown today, as you guys saw already. I am wearing a brown shirt today, so I'm like, what can a brown do? So this is just a Morphe palette in like 9T. See, this is why you go with your good. I was gonna say 9T, but this is 9T. This is just like a neutral palette, as you guys can see, very neutral colors. It has like a smoky black over here. I don't use nothing but this one. Oh, this one at the bottom, because it's like this brown pretty neutral color. So I usually just take it, give it a little tap, and then I literally just apply it to my crease, and I'll just try to like smoke it out in a way. I'm not, yeah. So this is pretty much what I do. Ain't nothing special. I don't really know all that what I'm doing, but I try to keep like a motion. I understand that like it's all about how you blend it in and yada yada yada. I'm pretty much just going in circles, y'all. Every time I put anything on my eyes, I get my eye boogers, like they just be popping up, or my napkin, but they just be like popping up every time I'm like moving my eyes. So excuse me if y'all see eye boogie, like, sis, get them, sis, get them. So yeah, that's just my thought, been like just trying to do something different on my channel and not be so vloggy all the time, which is again why I'm doing this video, just to give it a little something. I haven't been doing my weekly videos. I guess that's a part of my life update. I just haven't been filming as much as I intended to for the month of April. Like, I got kind of like a little curveball this month, so it really like kind of threw my regulars off. But you know, we move, and I'm still just, I just gotta like get back into it officially, but in due time, which is why again I'm trying to film this on today and just try to use my off days. I'm off work today, so just using my off days for stuff like this. So the next thing that I want to do, like I said, be keeping it simple. I do have a NARS, this is old, this is a velvet matte skin tint. It also has an SPF 30 in here. Okay, this is in Polynesia. This is a a tinted moisturizer, and I've had this for years now. Don't make it expire. I had this for years now. But I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. Y'all, this is a mess. Look how messy it is. But I actually do remember, I don't know if it's gonna be my shade. No, I don't want to do nothing to my face though. Like, I don't even want name. I don't even want name. Let me see. So I'm just gonna do like a little, yeah, it seems, look how my hands are lighter than my face, so it's really hard to like see that. Yeah, it's a little different. All right, we're not gonna do that. It's a little different. I would have to like go back, and like I said, I had that for years, so I don't know what my complexion was back then. It probably wasn't even right, you know. So I'm just gonna like, yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna just get it, like take some of it off, okay? So we're not gonna do that. I'm actually just gonna do a concealer type of vibe today, which is literally my regular. I actually have a breakout over here, so I really shouldn't be doing but too much to my skin anyway until I like get this side of my face together. But yeah, let's go on with our concealer. So what I'm using for my concealer, I like to mix them lately. And before, I was putting one color here, one shade here, and then another shade here. But lately, I've been like just layering them, like literally putting one on top of the other. So we're gonna do that again today. I'm using the same shades that I always do. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Amande. And then I have the e.l.f. concealer as well. This is the 16-hour Camo Concealer and Deep Olive. So this one is actually pretty light for me, so what I do is I like to mix it with the darker one so that it's not too, I ain't looking too light now, okay? I don't want to go too far off my complexion. One thing about me, I'm like, I tell y'all this every time, I'm still kind of like learning. Sometimes I'll see like a TikTok of maybe a girl doing her skin routine a little bit differently, or not skin routine but her makeup routine, and I'll be like, what's that like? Maybe I should try that, like when I really should probably just stick to my own ritual and go from there. So as you guys can see, I just literally put it on top of the other one. So I'm going to blend that out. I've been back and forth between blending with a brush and my beauty blender, so you'll see me kind of like going back and forth with that. So y'all, I've been watching Love Island lately, and it's just interesting to me. If you don't know what Love Island is, it's basically like a competitive show where they're trying to like find the love of their life, maybe, and they're like dating different people, and they have like different people that come into the house basically trying to steal your man from you type of thing, like, or your girl, because it's both guys and girls. But you know, I was just thinking about the competition aspect of relationships. I'm competitive, but not that competitive, okay? Like, if I'm dealing with a man, if I'm dealing with a guy that's in the house and another woman comes in and she shows interest in him, I'm gonna be like, no, this is my man. Like, that's when the competitiveness comes out, right? When you see a girl that's interested in your dude, it'd be like, yeah, well, we this ain't happening. Like, he mine. Like, you take that stance, right? But the moment my man is interested in the girl, you can have her. That's it. Like, the competitiveness goes out the window, okay? I'm not competing with you over her. I mean, I'm not competing with her over him at that point, because that means your interest, like, now it's on him. Now, like, I'm waiting on you to figure out what you want from, like, no, we not doing that. So it goes out the window depending on the level of interest. Like, once my man be like, yeah, I want her, then it's like, go ahead and have her. Go ahead and have her, child. Like, I ain't about to fight with you over this. But if she was like in my man's face and he wasn't really interested, then it's like, no. Like, you know, then you take a bit of a, like, I'm more aggressive about it. But the moment my man be like showing any type of interest, bye. Like, it ain't nothing. See ya. Like, we ain't doing that. But I thought just the show was interesting in that aspect, because like, I am not that competitive. If I see my man interested in another girl in the house, yeah, we not about to fight. Like, you know, it's not about to be that. So, you know, it's just an interesting thought. Like, even when it comes to like gender roles and like cheating and stuff, usually, like, now, well, I won't say nowadays, but typically the guy makes the first move, right? Like, in your own experience, the guy be making the first move, showing interest in another girl. So like, if it comes to cheating, you made a move. Like, as my man, that means you made a move on a girl. She ain't come, like, girls be bold too nowadays, I won't lie. But like when you talk about just the traditional, like how things typically go, guys usually shoot their shot. Usually, like guys don't be shy when it comes to shooting their shot. So like when it comes to stuff like cheating, that means you initiated this. You as a man initiated that. Like once you show that interest, you can kick all the rocks in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like you can just kick them all. Okay. So as you can see, like it's a big difference from what I started. As you guys saw, like it was like really light, but switching from the brush to the beauty blender I think was really helpful. And this just picking up the excess product. So I like it. You know, this is like really my go-to type of vibe. Like I like just give me a little concealer. You know, give me a little concealer. Yeah, I do have some splotches, which you can always like dab into if you wanted to. But you know, I don't be paying them that much mind, honestly. Like it's really be under my eye that I really pay attention to. I do get the middle of my forehead just to tap some of that, you know, just to hit the light spots of my face, right? So I do also sporadically, I'll just brush my brows because I do want my hairs to show more than anything else. So I'm like brushing them in this upwards motion, as you guys can see. So yeah, that's what I be doing. So they don't gotta look too wild, but they don't have to look too tamed either, you know? You don't want it to look too done. Especially not for like a natural, more of a natural vibe. I don't want to look too, yeah, I don't want to look too put together because I do want it to still look flawless in a way, you know? So another thing that I like to do, just very lightly, I may do like a little bit of a contour type of vibe. Again, we're not doing too much. But y'all, this is a really old palette, y'all. Judge me, okay? This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is a medium contour cream kit. And I bought this at the very beginning stages of makeup for me because I was just like trying to figure it out, and I always just use this one to try and do like some sort of, yeah, this one, yeah, so try to do some sort of contour. So I literally just take a flat brush and I'll just dab it into here and literally just tap like right here, and that's it. And that is it. And usually I can see like a little bit of something. I've always had a little bit of issues with the placement of the I'm all messing up my hair. I'm gonna have to do my hair over. But I have an issue with the placement of contour. And I know like some girls go all the way around their forehead. So sometimes I'll just take the excess from the brush and just give my forehead a little tap tap. But you know, I just kind of like do this motion here, or you probably should go up. That's probably the best way to do it. I'm so used to just slapping some stuff on, I probably should have a technique, right? So I'm just gonna do something like that. It's not too, like it's faint, it's light. You don't even know what's going on. So I'm just gonna keep kind of going over it because I don't want it to look too harsh. I've definitely done it before where it just looked harsh and I had to like try to wipe it off, like because it just was too dark. So I know some girls do like under here. So again, that's all stuff that I do with the excess on the brush. I don't even go back in and do it again because we ain't the contour queens over here, okay? So we just going to keep it simple. Us simple makeup girlies, if you know, you know. So that's pretty much what I do for the contour. Like I said, just kind of tapping over the skin and, you know, doing it like that. Now, as you guys can see, I don't have any lashes on. I'm not going to put any lashes on. I'm actually just going to keep it simple by using my line comb. And this is just Alleyoop. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I did get this from Sephora. It does, y'all, when I tell you this lasts, like I'll literally be washing my face for like the next 2 days, still trying to get the mascara out of my lashes. Like this stuff, I might need a different product to take the lashes off. I do use micellar water to take my makeup off, but I need something stronger for this mascara, y'all. Like it's the real deal. So I'm basically just gonna, I basically go back and forth between whether I brush this way and this way. So I do this way when I want it to get a specific lash. Of course I'm getting it up here already, but I do like the bristles on this thing. I do want to create some content for this Lancome mascara, but when I tell y'all it lasts so crazy, it'll be Monday and I'm still going to be trying to get all this mascara out of my lashes, but it'd be worth it because you can see, you know, it give you a little pop, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, yeah, I do go back in. Sorry, I'm like all over here. but I need another little zip. But yeah, so it definitely does make my lashes pop. I haven't got my lashes done since Tulum, so my face, I'm screaming. The lash face, when they be like I try, I definitely gotta widen the eyes, you know. It's just, you gotta get in there, try to get my bottom lashes. Sometimes what I do is I'll take a black liner and go under my waterline. But y'all, like, the last time I did it, I was actually irritated that I did that because it was just too dark. It made my eyes look really dark, and it wasn't really the vibe that I was going for with my outfit. So with this being more of like a natural glow look, I'm just gonna keep it simple, okay? So the next thing we're gonna do is I think I got a bristle on a brush bristle on my face. So I do love a blush. One thing about me, and Alleyoop is always going to be the winner. I always will have a coupon code for Alleyoop below. But we love Alleyoop over here, okay? So this blush is just really pretty and creamy. This is in the color, the palette is in the color Cocktail Hour. If it would focus, that would be great. But as you guys can see, it's really pretty. I always say it's very black girl friendly. Like, it shows up on my skin. Y'all see this brush? Like, it's no joke. So I try not to do too much with the blush because it can really come out a lot. So I just do like a little tap tap. I've seen girls kind of put it like all up here and like really make it like a little vibe. Let's get some more on the brush. Yeah, you can really easily get carried away with the blush, so I try not to do too much. So I'm just gonna keep blending it. I probably shouldn't use too much of that same side because it literally has so much pink on it. So I'm just using the other side. This is again an Alleyoop brush. It's like a multitasker brush. And I'm just gonna try to just literally go back and forth, try to tap some of the product out if it's too much. So yeah, I like a blush. One thing that I see Octavia B does is she likes to match her blush with her eyeshadow. So she would probably put this blush at the top just to kind of give it like a pinky look. But as you guys saw, I already did eyeshadow. So it would be no sense in me doing that. But as you guys, I'm just, you know, giving a little tap tap. Ain't nothing. But it's very light. You can still see the pink application, but it's just still, it's chill. It's not doing too much. If you want to put the blush anywhere else, you can also use this for your lips too. I've seen other creators use this on their lips and just kind of give it like a pinky vibe. I'm not looking for the pink vibe for today because again, I'm wearing brown as y'all saw, so we ain't gonna do pink on the lips. But what we will do is line these bad boys. And as you can see, the face it's looking pretty like effortless almost, you know. Like, I do have makeup on. It looks like I got a little something on, but it's just not too much. But let's finish it out. So, oh, one thing that I did, y'all, how could I forget blush? My Fenty Beauty blush. I saw this TikTok of a girl saying that she didn't really like the Fenty Beauty, and then it's so funny like how when one person says something, everyone comes out the woodwork saying the same thing. Y'all ever notice that? Like, I saw one time this happened to Janae Aiko. I saw this one girl tweet and say how she didn't really care for, like, Janae Aiko was like giving her like fake deep vibes, and then next thing you know, all these other girls are coming out the woodwork saying the same thing. I'm like, did y'all have this opinion before, or were y'all influenced by the internet? Like, which one was it? Did you just get influenced and then you were like, well, yeah, I guess I agree, or did you really feel that way? Like, which one was it? Because sometimes I feel like people just be like they never had that thought before, but since someone else said it, now it's like, you know what, you're right, like, you know. But I did see someone say, like I said, she said she didn't like the Fenty Beauty powder, and then I saw in the comments, somebody else was like, yeah, I don't like it either, like it's cakey and da 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 da. Now, granted, this girl could have said it before, and I just didn't know, and of course I just don't know. But sometimes people just be coming out the woodworks and just hopping on the bandwagons, like just literally just whatever people talking about. Yeah, that's right, girl. That's definitely a con of social media, you know, like, goodness gracious. And I get it too, because I've been influenced by opinions as well. You know, I can't sit here and say that, oh no, I don't never see what nobody's saying. Like, no, I'm pretty sure that I read something that was like, you know what, that makes perfect sense. Like, I'm pretty sure that I've had the same thought. But certain stuff, if I don't feel that way, then I just don't feel that way. But I am going to brush this stuff off. I don't usually let it bake for too long. Yeah, because I don't need it to look too bright under there. You know, I also, like, I would keep it on longer if I had like a full face, full coverage type of vibe. But since I'm not really going for that look, it's just like I don't need it to be on there for too long, right? So I'm just gonna literally put some on my nose, just a little bit, because the powder definitely helps it to not be too oily looking. So that's what I do like about it, you know, it just kind of calms the skin a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. So, you know, it's coming together. This is probably like my favorite, like, just chill look. It's actually really easy for content. Like when I'm trying to film something, it's just a really easy look. Like, you know, just do some concealer, put some little mascara on, put some little eyeshadow, and keep it pushing. But now that I've realized that I forgot to do the bacon, I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit more, just a little bit more, and we're gonna start wrapping it up. I actually like it. We're gonna move on to the outfit in a second. Like I said, it took me forever to get to this look. Like, girl, it took me forever to get to that look. But yeah, I wish I was doing something tonight. What y'all doing? Like, I wish I was doing something. It's a Saturday and I'm just going to the baby shower, like I said, but I don't got no other plans other than that now. That's all I'm doing for tonight. What is this? Oh, this is a highlighter stick I got from Merit. I don't really do too much with the highlighter lately. I haven't been a highlighter girl. Again, I think that kind of ties into just that like chill look. I am going to use a setting spray that I get from MAC. This is just a typical setting spray. I do want to try a different one. I always hear about other setting sprays just being just as good or even better. This one lash is actually being really stubborn. I need you to get up there with your friends and your cousins and sisters. This one, okay. Alright, so when that happens, I just may have to go back over it with mascara to kind of place it a little bit better. Okay, yeah, it's up there now. I didn't want that to get in my eye later on. You know, you be out and then you got something in your eye and your hands. Stressful. It's stressful. So I'm just gonna give a little bit more. Yeah, I actually really like my makeup today. Oh wow, it's back. Yeah, y'all, I guess this lash is just gonna have to be the straggler because it's not even staying up at this point. And I'm not gonna keep putting mascara on. Like I said, it's gonna be Monday before I'm officially got all the mascara out. And that's so scary because then you think about stuff like styes and stuff. Like, I be trying to get, like, I will take my makeup off. I don't care how drunk, how, you know, I will take my makeup off, okay? That is one thing that I make sure I do. Hold on one second. That's how it feels. It's just like, and then I have my fan on, so it's just really like blowing in my face. But I'm gonna line my lips. I told you guys in my vlog I've been dealing with my top lip getting darker. So I kind of feel like it's fading just a little bit. Like, I feel like my color is coming back ever so slightly, maybe ever so slowly. But we just gonna line these bad boys. What is this? Oh, it is. Okay, I just wanted to test it. I'm like, is this brown? It looked a little brown. It looked brown to me. But it literally says wild cherry on it. I don't even know what this is. I probably should get something a little bit better. Me and lip lining, like, I have to like wet and dry my lips. Like, it can't be too dry. Like, I gotta like, because they get a little dry. So my top lip, I usually do like an X right here, and then I just do the rest like that. I try not to do too much because I don't want it to be too overpowering. Again, if this is just a chill look, I don't want it to be too harsh. So I am going to get dressed, and then I'm going to put my lip gloss on after I get all that stuff together. And then we're going to come back here for the perfume and the outfit and all the vibes, and be right back. Okay, so we have our jewelry on. I decided to go for a silver vibe because the bag that I'm wearing is silver. And as you can see, like, I'm getting used to the hair. It's alright, like, it's not my favorite, but I do like the makeup. I think it really came out really pretty, really kind of effortless, and silver vibe, as I said. But we do have to pick a pair of glasses, and let's show you guys the heels. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of playing on this brown a little bit. She is having a girl for the baby shower, so I'm like, well, pink will go perfectly. And again, just this brown that I'm playing with for the heel. These are a Song of Style. I'll have these tagged below. Super comfortable. But one thing I will say is I need something for the bottom, like a grip, so I don't feel like I'm slipping and sliding, because that's annoying. Like, if I'm walking and I don't feel confident because I'm slipping and sliding, I I need something. So I'm going to check on Amazon to see what I can find. And I do have a pair of light wash jeans on. I'm going to flip you guys around so you guys can see. But before I do that, I want to show you guys the perfumes. I've actually been pairing these two lately. This is the Killian Angel Share. It's very, you know, it's defined as like a cognac, kind of a musky kind of vibe. If you know Ebony Woods, if you like Ebony Woods, then you would like this one, because I always compare them in my mind. They kind of have that similar type of vibe to them. It reminds me of like a fall time, like it gives me that warm feeling. And then this one is the Gucci Flora, and it's like a floral vibe. So these two paired just kind of give like a nice contrast, but it smells good together. So this is the roll-on. I pretty much just hit my pulse points for the roll-on, and then for my bag I decided to, ouch, sorry, it pinched me. Not nice, it pinched me. But I decided to go with my silver Cara bag, and I'm actually going to like wrap this around me like this. I kind of wanted it to be like, I wanted to tone down the outfit a little bit. Let me show you guys a little bit. So I wanted it to be kind of like a little fashionable, but still cute and comfy. My jeans do have some rips in them, and let me flip y'all even more. So as you can see, light wash with like a dark contrast type of vibe, and again the heels have like some brown in them. So I felt like this was kind of fashionable, this little side bun or a top bun thing I got going on. And last but not least, let's pick a shade, okay? I wish you guys could pick this with me like in real time, but I have two shade options. Now they're both, of course, they kind of go with the outfit. I could have done like a silver shade, but I decided to just narrow it down to these two. So this one has the brown vibe to it. I'm going to try these on. Let me know in the comments like which one you would wear. Brown vibe. As you can see, she kind of goes with the brown, but since my heels are pink, I was like, well, maybe I should try a pink vibe, like, and just wear like a pink shade. Can I see? Yeah, like my heels are literally pink. So I was trying to see, I can't really see y'all too well through the shade lenses, but I thought they were both really cute. They kind of look a little bit similar like in color. If you're like far, you may not really like, you know, they kind of have, this one kind of has like this little bit of a pink tint to it. So which one would y'all pick? Let me know. I don't know which one I'm going to wear just yet. I may just have to look in the mirror 50 million more times. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go with the pink one. Why? Because I had these pink heels and I want the outfit to mesh. You know, I want it to kind of go well together. And just use something else to incorporate the colors. I keep taking it off because I really need to clean them off before I put them on my face. So let me show you guys everything with the heels, and then we can be out the door. So the heels are not strapped up all the way because I'm actually going to take them, I'm actually going to put them on once I get there. But as you can see, I decided to cuff the bottom, and the brown just kind of just flows with the pink. So I like it. I wish you guys could really see. So I'm going to insert a clip on the side of the full look so you guys can get a gist of how I look today. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Make sure you join me for Sunday's video, and I will see you guys then. Bye. Double text got me out of my element. I don't want to feel like I'm settling. Double